The small round child awaits. Hi guys, welcome back to another Flower Girl video. And today I don't have another incentive, but I'll just show you, I don't know, this shiny blue dog. I think he's pretty cool. So this is your incentive to watch. It's cute, it's blue, and it's fun. Anyways, if you guys haven't seen the last part, go back and watch that. Basically what happened in the last part was that Lizzas brought a +1 to her husband's funeral, and then she ended up sleeping with two guys. But one of them was an evil spy, and she misdirected him. And the other one wanted to sleep with her but didn't want to remember sleeping with her because he had an evil wife that would get them if she found out. But the other thing is, Lizzas kept messing up and she kept giving people quick fixes. She was struggling with Grandpa's death. It was a whole thing. And hopefully she gets better. Another important thing that happened was that Gladys became pregnant, or figured out she was pregnant.
Oh my hips, they swollen.
And that's a whole thing. Anyways, speaking about Gladys and Bill, I'm going to be running a presentation about their lives before they met each other and kind of around the time when they were starting to meet each other. Back when Bill and Gladys were 14. At first, Bill had this white attractive girlfriend, and Thinny at the moment, her name was called back then, thought this was because he just liked white chicks, and that was it, these pretty white chicks. But then he got this mixed race girlfriend, but she was also attractive and thin and thick in the right places. I mean, he would never date anyone that had a weird body, right? Then he had this girlfriend who was obese, and suddenly Thinny thought, well, she's not ugly, she's just overweight. Maybe he just likes attractive women no matter their size or shape. Then Bill started dating someone who looked like she could be a stand-in for one of the ugly stepsisters. Gladys suddenly realized that her body was changing in ways that she didn't like. She wanted to remain a kid, but her body had other plans. Gladys felt like she had no control, and the end of childhood was looming. Bill came in, his voice squeaking. He told Gladys that she was not alone in her discomfort, and that he was not liking the face pubes or the squeaky voice he had attained. Gladys changed a lot that summer. She wanted to take back control over what little she had. So she got rid of those glasses and those braces and cleared up her skin, got a new outfit that made her feel pretty, and changed up her hair. In 12th grade, Bill started dating Cougaroth, and at first things were going well. But then things took a turn for the worst. Cougaroth started spreading lies about Bill, saying that he was actually a mean man and he was abusive. Thicky told off Cougaroth. Not too long after that, Thicky asked Bill to call her Thicky and to be his girlfriend. However, the story is mainly about Clover, the small round child, and not being able to simulate. But also, since she's so awkward and unusual, she figures out unusual ways on handling things. I know some people might ask, oh, but you focus on her weight so much. But no, that's not like her main thing. Her main thing is that she's awkward and wears weird clothes from another planet or something like that. And she's just bullied for those reasons. And the weight, is mostly her own struggles with her self-image. And yeah, but this is mostly comedy. I don't want to get too much into that. So yeah, I'm just going to start. She was floating in the sky, and the whole town could see Clover's mom floating.
Like you never tried to lose weight.
Clover's mom screamed at a Class 2 obese neighbor.
We have to get you down.
Clover cried. A crash sound came. Sorry, I broke your bed, Grandma Lizzas, Bill said in panic.
Don't worry about it. I broke it many times,
Lizzas said as she winked.
Yo, gross.
Yo disgusting. Yo sick.
Gladys said.
They're for young, thick women. Not like you, like me. Not your ass.
She winked at Bill. Bill was uncomfortable. Did she just say she was pregnant?
Well, us old ladies have some spunk left in us too. Menopause will do that. You're just too young to understand. Why talk to you, you actual fetus?
Lizzas said.
Girl, at least I only date one other man.
Gladys said. You tell her, Gladys, Bill said with testosterone in his eyes.
Bill, we need to talk.
Gladys said in rage.
Oh no.
Bill questioned. He already knew the answer.
Bill, if we're having this baby, I need you to be here with me.
Gladys said. Her confidence was disappearing and her voice grew thin. Bill turned away from Gladys and went upstairs. Gladys just sat there in shock. He had never heard her use her thin voice like that before. Gone was the thick and Botox black woman voice that could spill chocolate milk.
Bill, I apologize for using the thin voice.
Thicky called out, but he was already gone.
We need to save Mom.
Clover said as she pulled up her pencil skirt, which had fallen to the floor. She began to float as well. She saw the look on everyone's face when she hit the ceiling as well and blew out the door. She could see a bird fly near her, and it hit her in the face and blew off. She saw her mom was angrily heckling an old woman from down below. You old prune. You probably have taken talcum powder as a weight loss drug. Hey, Mom, Clover said as she noticed she wasn't wearing her pencil skirt. At least you don't look abnormal without it as you do with it, Clover's mom said in a mocking voice.
Well, at least I don't have huge warts all over my body.
Clover said in a mocking tone. Her mom didn't have huge warts or anything abnormal, which was odd because the whole family had something. At least a few barnacles on something. Or Bill's birthmark in the shape of a penis. That's your stupid uncle, who I'm glad I'm not related to. So, did you come here to mock me or to help me down? Clover's mom said.
No, but I did.
Granny Lizzas said, riding a broomstick like some witch. It wasn't really a broomstick. More like a breadstick with seasoning coming out of it, like magic dust. Well, I always knew you were either a witch or a bitch, or both actually, Clover's mom said.
I'm not going to apologize to you for what I'm about to do to you now. Clover, on my broomstick.
Granny Lizzas commanded, then grabbed a pump and stuck it in Clover's mom's mouth. She then twisted the handle on the pump. Then little by little, magic water poured in Clover's mom. She was filling up like a puffer fish.
Grandma, she's going to pop.
Clover cried. Liza just looked focused on the task at hand. At least she is no longer apple-shaped, Liza said as she cackled, a witch cackle like no other, as lightning struck down. Lightning struck down and then struck Clover's mom, who was now falling faster than before.
Do you control where she goes?
Clover asked the witch Liza.
No.
Liza said sadly. Clover's mom began to slowly fall to the ground. She crashed into a bird's nest, then on a few people's picnic as they got trapped under her water butt, and then she farted on them. Water slowly pouring out of her.
I hope you don't do that to me.
Clover cried, laughed.
Don't worry, my little gremlin. We'll fly back and I'll have a solution.
What are we going to do with Mom?
Clover questioned. Her mom was now burping, and the people who were trapped under her were now escaping.
Leave her like a grape, and then in the sun, she'll turn into a raisin, my little gargoyle.
Liza replied, Mom, I hate you, as Clover's mom said as water poured out of her mouth. We hate you, lady. You ruined our potato salad. My mom worked all day for me and my cute girlfriend I got. Could have enjoyed the little childhood we have left, the teenage boy said as his voice squeaked, cracked, and then finally broke in half. His girlfriend took over and poked Clover's mom with a needle, and she deflated really fast and got back to normal. Then Clover's mom returned the favor by helping the kids pop their pimples with the needle. Grandma Liza and Clover flew back to the house and saw the house had a huge hole in it.
What happened?
Granny Liza asked as she saw that Bill was gone.
He went hog and ran.
Gladys replied in her translucent voice as she tried to hold back her tears. Clover comforted her. Granny Liza got out her guidebook and started mixing chemicals together to stop Clover from floating. Clover thanked her by saying she would never take the magic fruit her stoner mom gave her again. To be continued. Hope you guys liked that part. And I'm going to be editing and putting in the voices again and, having some fun with that. I feel like I couldn't get Clover's voice quite right. It's like she's got this very tiny voice that's like very high pitched like that, And then Gladys' voice is hard to do too. I am not mocking anyone when I'm doing that kind of voice. That is just how Gladys sounds. And yeah, I'm trying my best to do that. I think I did pretty good on the teen squeaky voice, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to go through this with editing and see what I can do with that. This fourth part is just trying to resolve the part about Clover's mom, Rachel, floating. That needed to be resolved. And now there's another problem that needs to be resolved, and we'll see if Liza can do that in the next part. I hope you guys like this, and you keep coming back and seeing more of my videos. So, here's some bloopers, and you guys have a good day. Bye. Basically, what happened in the last part was that Liza
Only young, thick girls.
Jeez, I became British for a second. I always become British with Gladys.
Well, us old ladies have some spunk left in us, too.
I'm just going to go through and change my voice with, because I basically just do that every time I read this. You tell her, Bill. Wait. Her mom didn't have any huge warts or anything normal. Wait. What? We hate you too, lady. You ruined my potato salad. My mom worked all day, so me and my cute girlfriend I got could enjoy that little child. Oh. Okay, so that's a teenage boy. It should have started out with that. I was going to do like a black man voice. But you know what? I'm going to do the squeaky voice. Fuck it. Then Clover's mom returned. The flavor